My calling to want to help people make a difference to their lives has been a lifelong passion of mine. And I believe that the key to well-being is to understand the connections between your mind and body and being attuned to them. Connecting to our inner selves is something that we should all be striving for. My parents came to Australia from India with 5 children between the ages of 3 and 13 and a few dollars in their hand. We stayed with my cousins, my uncle and aunt, in a 2-bedroom Housing Commission flat. I think from a young age I was very much attuned to the value of health in terms of living a quality life. My grandmother lived with us and she had cancer, so I saw the impact of the absence of good health. And I thought health would be a great area to make a difference, and I think that was the natural gravitational pull for me from a young age. DB Results is a consulting and digital technology company. And what we do at DB is build technology solutions for private organisations to make the world a better place. When I came to DB Results, they already had a mission. And their mission was helping not-for-profits and charities deliver their services through technology and have a far greater reach to help people in the areas of health, environment, lifestyle and poverty.
It is, Abby. Are you a baby then?
Are you a baby? Oh, that's me. That's you though.
Having our girls, Abby and Holly, 15 years ago, it was a shock. Holly's diagnosis when having Down syndrome. It was quite confronting. Woke up in the morning, drove in and I picked up Abby and Holly. I didn't pick up Abby and a child with Down syndrome. So that was the biggest moment and I knew that that little girl was going to change our world. Having worked 15 years in banking, met some incredible people and had some amazing opportunities. However, I actually didn't have a real connection to the purpose and the meaning of it. Fast forward to today, after 5 years at Down Syndrome Victoria, I can't even compare the two. At Down Syndrome Victoria, we work alongside people with Down syndrome and families to reach their potential and live the life that they choose. And we do that by providing a whole range of information, service and support. Going into this role as a CEO of Down Syndrome Victoria, I probably underestimated the emotional component to the role. Every day you're making a difference, a meaningful contribution to people's lives. I never thought whatever role that I did for a job would ever have that level of influence. The mental health and wellbeing and the physical wellbeing of our team is so important. So having a suite of supports that can improve people's health and wellbeing, both mental and physical, is what we need to do, and this app forms part of that solution.
The Am I OK app provides people with insights into their own health and well-being. It helps them to see the interconnections between their mind and their body, which is important for good health and for functioning at their best in everything they do, whether it be at work or at home with their family and friends. The main aims for the app are to help people to become more self-aware. And it does that through great feedback loops so that people can see the changes and their progress in real time. And you can record your emotional state, your sleep, going for a walk and measuring your step count, and then fruit and veg intake on a daily basis or even several times over the day. And it's a pleasure to work with organisations like Down Syndrome Victoria because Daniel, the CEO there, is an amazing man who is absolutely dedicated to his role, elevating the needs of people with Down syndrome.
Now we've been using the app for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, how are you finding it?
I find it really great, actually, because it's a great way to check my moods and fruit and veg and mindfulness as well.
So all the things that are important to you.
All things that are important to me.
Excellent.
And it's part of my life. So my favourite thing is probably the mood. It helps me track what mood I'm in each day.
Yeah, how you feeling?
How am I feeling, yeah.
The health and wellbeing of people with Down syndrome is not dissimilar to the need of general community. My concern was whether it was going to be accessible for people with an intellectual disability. But having now gone into it myself and used it, and alongside it some of my employees such as Kath, the beauty of this app is you can customise it to what you want to get out of it. At Down Syndrome Victoria, we could never afford and have access to an app like this. And the support that that's going to provide my employees, I'm very confident will benefit in a whole plethora of ways.
I feel that technology is a real enabler for people in the health and wellbeing space. And I think it has the potential to change people's lives and to live better quality lives, which is really about being well in your mind and body so you can undertake all the activities in your life as you need to and be at your best when you do it.
Candy's view of wanting to positively impact lives around their health and well-being, the app is just going to be part of that. And that contribution is making a significant difference.
I hope that through this app that I can actually help other people live their best and enjoy what life has to offer. DB Results would like to see that we can benefit far more organisations in the future and be a force for good and deliver to many more communities out there.